So hi everyone, this is Mridul Amin Sarkar. So I'm the founder of Market Research Universe and also author of two books. One is Entrepreneurship in Independent Market Research and Strategic Digital Marketing, which is available in Amazon sites and other sites also. And uh, today's session is I'm hosting this session, and normally I know host a lot of industry podcast and all, and from there we need to normally get understand or generate some industry inputs which actually help us to come up a kind of market research analysis or market research report that we generate. So talking about my company, it's a Market Research Universe. So it is a market research training providing as well as service providing company. So we do provide online market research training and as well as market research services, which includes like a lot of secondary research and primary researchers. Primary research includes a lot of focus group discussions, in-depth interviews, and a lot of other techniques that we use for the primary research. And we also do use the analysis part of those total data, like in the help of with the help of SPSS tools and advanced Excel and data. When it comes to data visualization, we use Tableau, Power BI, and all these things. So today, actually, these guys that you can see is all are interns here, and it is as a trainer, this is a very proud moment for me that it's going to finish. That internship is going to finish. It's 1.5 months they spent with me for this internship. Few of them from UPES, which is University of Petroleum and Energy Studies, and few of this internship are from OP Jindal, which is in Gurgaon. Gurgaon. So their background is like they are from different backgrounds. Like some of them are science background, some of them are economics background, some of them are digital marketing background even. So they applied for this internship, and it's been like 1.5 months. They're working with our organizations, Market Research Universe. So particularly these sessions I am conducting or hosting to understand their view, their point of view, or their the thing is that how was the journey that they experienced, and how was the exposures, as they are all are freshers. Most of them are freshers, and they are going to start their journey in this industry. So being a trainer and being a market research company, it is our, and of course being a mentor or trainer here, it is my responsibility to give them exposures, industrial exposures, and as much as possible to give them a good learnings, good knowledge about the market research, because basically this all are interns joined here as a role, market research analyst role, analyst intern role. So as per promise, we are here to give them a learning or understanding of market research methodology and various methodologies, techniques of market research in terms of secondary research, in terms of primary research as well, and a lot of tools and also understanding of a lot of data visualization tools also, and also the project they are as per the completion part of this, the criteria of this, internship is they all need to give two report. They need to work in two reports, which is first is market research report and another is consumer research report. So this report, it actually is the resulting part of the presentations part, but the how you can generate those data, how you can collect those data and analyze those data is a part of your research methodology part. And this actually here I am that from this throughout 1.5 months I have given them a throughout guidance and So I hope you guys learned a lot. But yeah, it's that's the reason that some of you are happy, some of you may not. But that's the reason that for this channel of sessions I am conducting especially. And thank you all again that you joining today's this session. And this is basically no, it's a review generating sessions. And being a trainer, being a startup founder, so I wanted to understand that as we started the new services, which is internship, com training, and like placement services. So I wanted to understand how much you are happy with this, how much you learned, how was the journey throughout this 1.5 months. So this is how I think we can. This is how I think this helps us to develop our services over the period, and this is how I think people also get some awareness. The major vision of this this session, this kind of a session is like to make some awareness to the student who is looking for this kind of a training, and they are getting confused whether they should join, or if they are planning to invest their time, or spend some time here with me, how much it will be beneficial for them. So that is the reason that I am conducting this session, and this gonna help them or ease their journey to make their decision actually to join this organization as an intern. And over the period, if it is a like if I found it's a if I observe that you guys are doing good performance and thing, then definitely there will be a high possibility to get placements also. Okay, so with this, without doing further delay, let's start with the asking some basic questions to all of you. Okay, so let's start with, of course, like start with the UPS guys, and then randomly I can ask. Okay, so no issue. So yeah, start with the ladies first. Henika, please. I mean, I wanted to understand. Yeah, it's been like 1.5 months, and like we are going to finish. Like it is like tomorrow is the last day, I think. As per the academic calendar. Okay, but you can you guys have to still have to submit your reports and all. Then only you will get the completion certificate and the experience certificate. So that is a part of your internship. And then here I just one thing is that I wanted to understand how was the journey actually throughout this 1.5 months, and how much you learned, and how much you are confident now on market research and consumer research and all, and what are the topic that you learned here, and yeah, you can start. How was the journey here, Henika?
Yes, good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Hello everyone. My name is Hineka Shell, and currently I'm pursuing BBA in digital marketing. And it's been almost 2 months since I joined this internship. And for me, it was a great experience. Am I audible?
Yeah, you are audible. Yeah, please continue. Yeah.
So for me, it was a great experience actually, and every session you provided personally, every day with so much of effort. I think I really have to appreciate that. And in like we all have gained knowledge from college, but it was more on like a theoretical context. But what we learned from here was a pure basic practical knowledge, and I think it's very rare to get this kind of knowledge in any kind of internship. I think sir gave us very in-depth session, and explained every concept so minutely, until we understood everything. So it was a very great journey for me, and I would really appreciate, and I would like to thank Mridul sir for this opportunity, and for this great experience.
That's really, and actually I'm feeling so happy today, like for me also now it is really a very challenge for me, big challenge for me, because you all are here. The biggest challenge here is you all are here pressure. Okay, and for
Exactly.
me, I mean, starting from the scratch and getting something from you, advanced level kind of a quality research and quality paper, and as well as quality report. So this is actually a challenge for me, and I think I don't know how much I I can deliver or but this is a actually proud moment for me. I really feeling so happy that like throughout this actually and another thing is being a founder and and all things managing all things my PhD and like my other works and it's very difficult for me to manage my time also. And
Yeah.
somehow I managed and given you sessions like every day like there like in between that maximum 4 or 5 days I skipped and then I think I able to manage some time for you guys. So that's actually a what but that actually an interesting journey for me also because this is the first time that I know giving this kind of sessions to interns, and this is actually our new kind of services to give some kind of exposures to interns and then training and all. Because if you go to other organizations or company, they will take you as an intern, but they will not keep this kind of sessions or this kind of training, a proper training. And that is the advantages I think you guys got from here and learnings. Okay, so yeah, next we can ask like uh, yeah, uh, where is Anmol from EBS?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so yeah, you can give some what is your feedback like throughout this 1.5 months journey we started, and you're the person who actually requested me in personally actually to join this training and to join this internship. So how was the journey? How much you learned? How much you feeling confident now on consumer research, including that regression analysis and correlation analysis, and also the second topic is market research topic and all these things. Though market research topic is still going on, like there are we started the market sizing and one session done and one another session today also I'm giving and if not then tomorrow. So I'm gonna cover that also. So how was the journey with you? I like what is your experiences?
Yes, sir. So if you just see 1.5 months internship, so definitely it was full of learnings. And one notion which we all have is we just enter in an internship, we just do the work given to us, and we just receive the certificate and we just leave. But in this, we were getting sessions and actually not the weekend sessions, but daily sessions. So
Mm,
that was quite interesting that, okay, this is a full of learning experience, internship, and I mean, one which we just say is there is a huge difference between market research and the academic research. We usually think that, okay, research is common.
mm,
If our foundations are strong, we may exceed in anything.
mm,
But if you just look back, it requires different approaches. So this one misconception was actually cleared. And
mm,
one feedback which is just said that in any research, especially in academic research, if 1 month is given, be ready to invest 15 days in just preparing the questionnaire because the questionnaire will be the foundation of the whole research paper. I mean,
mm,
we just think, okay, let's just invest 2 or 3 days in the questionnaire
mm,
and we'll just gather the matter, we just club them together, and the research paper is ready. But
mm.
that's not true. And this was the main learning which we just got from this internship.
Yeah, great, great. uh, I feel honored actually that you guys learned something you know uh, you know okay, thank you Anmol, and let's talk with Leja. So Leja, how was your experience okay throughout this 1.5, because you actually are kind of a exceptional here because your background is totally different, and your background is political science if I'm not wrong, right? And the best thing I observe here now with you and throughout your this work that you delivered, that research work and all these things, it's a good effort that you have done. Okay, and it is actually your passion that matter actually. Okay, whether your background, of course, if you are having technical background, if you're having engineering background, then definitely it will help you, to start your career in any kind of engineering company, or kind of that technical companies and all. But when it comes to research now, it is research. So that's why research can be done in any sector. Okay, and that is the reason that uh, uh, that is the reason that doctoral research happened, like in literature review, in the sense literature background also, in like other literature backgrounds, so they also do research, they also do some sort of PhD doctoral research or research. So then of course research is there. I mean, if in any sector research can be done. So that's why it is not, don't bound yourself, my background is literature, my background is economics, my background is that and that, that's why I'm not good fit for research and all these things. Even a lot of there are a lot of big four companies also, management consulting companies also, they are looking for this the kind of particular background, candidate who are having political science background. As I told now, there is a company IPAC, run one of the key member or key candidate management person is Prashant Kishore. So I hope you heard about Prashant Kishore. So he is a political analyst here. Okay, so political analyst. So if you wanted to become a good political analyst, then you require this kind of exposures, and your background is, if your background is in political science, then definitely you can shine. You can easily cope up this sector. You can at least uh, uh, you can easily understand the in-depth of political theories, political understanding. So that actually going to help you directly here in this particular research. Okay. So, and apart from that, it is ultimately consumer research. Okay. Here, for our business research, it is, we are targeting our consumers are like, those who are purchasing this product, those who are our consumers, or, this is how we are targeting. But for your case, if in a sense, those who is interested in political science and all, they actually, their customer is ultimately people who actually going to vote, okay, for any particular party. So election campaign, and this is a big game actually. This itself, the election is a big game. And India, like a country like India, yeah, it is, political is a different sort of business here going on. Okay, it's a totally business. Like there are parties, like in India, like there are two parties. They are competing each other, and this is how they are making some awareness and all these things. So this is how they are some duration of span of time they're ruling, and then another party coming and all. So this is a game, all sort of game. And this, the where the strategy come into the place, how you can win a election and all this, all things actually your campaign. And campaign is, you have to do survey. Okay, survey research. So that is actually a part of your research and survey, consumer research and all these things. So so let's come to you. So yeah, please focus some light on your how was your journey of this, how much you learned, how much you are confident now on research, and on consumer research as well as market research. Yeah.
Yes, so first of all, I'd like to thank you for giving very comprehensive sessions every day, and that too very long sessions. And I learned a lot. For example, I had no idea about how to use SPSS or the data visualization tools. So I learned from basic, and I did everything over here, all the research methodology and everything. Apart from that, about the market research, I know, since I'm from a non-technical background, I had no idea about market research. So I learned everything about market sizing and everything. So the internship was really helpful for me, I'll say. And it helped me make a very good research paper also. Thank you.
That's great. That's it. And also, again, I'm feeling so honored actually, because coming from different background, I know understanding, and I observed your effort, and your the paper that you have shared with me, the work that you have delivered. It's quite up to the mark. It's really good work, good job done from your side. Okay. let's talk with Anurag. Anurag, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, am I audible?
Yeah, you are audible, but your
So,
camera is not working properly. But it's okay. You can speak out. Okay. Yeah.
1 second, sir. Let me try to fix it. Yes, sir. So is it
Yeah,
okay
it's
now?
okay. It's working now. It's working now. Okay. Yeah, thank you. So
So,
yeah, I wanted to understand your journey. I mean, with this internship because you are from UPS, and just to inform to the audience here, so who gonna watch this video over the period. So I'm also alumni from UPS, University of Petroleum and Energy Studies. So I did my MBA from there, from that university, and then I started my journey in market research and working with different market research companies, having more than 6 years experience now. So, and also, it's very, honored, it's very my pleasure that, welcoming you all like from UPS. Some nostalgic happen also because you all are my juniors, and uh, like it is actually my pleasure actually. And I know I had a discussion with I was I don't know. It was not a pre-planned thing, like internship, giving internship and all, because I was busy my work and all these things. So all of a sudden, Ghoshal sir called me actually. Okay, Ghoshal sir called me, and Aarti ma'am called me, and same with like OP Jindal, Anubhav sir called me. So these guys I know for a long time now, and they having good, we shared a good relationship with them, and that's why I think they having that trust with me, and that's why they kind of talk to me and to for this giving this internship to you. So it's always my pleasure to give and I hope over the period also this is going to happen. You guys can, because I think it's all faces are pretty happy that you guys are learning, and you guys learned a lot of from this internship, and I hope you guys gonna recommend this internship to your juniors also, okay, over the period, so that they can also get some exposures from our organizations, and get some value addition and all. So yeah, please, Anurag. Sorry, yeah, Anurag. Yeah, how was the journey with you?
being from BV digital marketing, I wanted to have some more. I was thinking to like expand my CV to other fields. Then my friends told about that you are coming to our university for internship program. So I got enrolled, and then I'm having from joining from the past 2 months, I've learned many things. First, like communication, then networking. That I got to learn that in between I got ill for 1 week. Then after that, you told me how to get back on track and having the consistency, how you can complete your work on time or do it properly. So that was one thing. Apart from that, we got many knowledge in college also, but that was only theoretical. Plus, also that was not in-depth models like about the forces, five forces, or the pressures. We got like a brief on them. So, but in your internship, when you were telling us on the daily webinars, so I got to learn about them very deeply. Plus, also how to use them on any companies or the organizations. And apart from that, got to know about different type of researches, that they are consumer research, market research. We can have many topics. We can have different varieties of topics. I firstly, because before this internship, I was like having a niche like in my mind, like only these are the topics you can make research on or do research on. But after getting the knowledge and speaking to you or getting the lessons, my mind is like open now. So thanks to you.
Yeah, my pleasure, always my pleasure. Yeah, and thank you to you also, that you learned a lot, and so yeah, great. So let's start. Let's come to OP Jindal guys here. Start with Bhakti. Yeah. So
Yes, sir.
am I audible to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Hi, Bhakti. How are you?
fine. So how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. So yeah, give some light on your, journey, like, throughout this, 1.5 months. It's about to finish the internship, right? So how
Yes,
was
the
your
journey.
journey? How much you learned and how much you are confident now? Yeah, tell me.
The journey was really good. Like we had classes, though the timings were a little off for me because my dinner was off time. I used to have dinner at 11 or 10:45 in the night, which is not good. But the journey was good for me. We learned a lot. I learned how to write a good research paper and what is required in a research paper and what topics are important to be taken and not the topics that are always being taken and just copy paste from the net. I also learned how to write a good market research. There were two papers that we wrote, and
Mm,
how can you take a topic and write both of them, which helped me to decide a good topic to write on.
mm,
And obviously, the research paper we wrote that about many things that was more efficient, effective for me. And in further future, if this internship wouldn't be there, I would have not been sure how to write a good research paper. And that's it.
exactly.
So that the journey was really good for me.
Good. So how much you are confident now on the consumer research perspective and market research perspective?
So I am confident enough. Like I understand those topics, and if I have told to write a paper upon it, I can write it in in a confident way. I can
Mm,
express good points about it.
yeah. So I hope you all, this is for all, okay? And please all, please open your camera where you mm, shut down your camera. It's okay, please. So yeah, I think it's, to all of you, I mean, I hope you learned how to come up with good hypothesis also. Okay. And how to do regression analysis, a correlation analysis on that. And as well as I think you guys learned about market research, and, doing market, drivers. I mean, how to come up with good drivers, how to come up with challenges, market challenges, trend analysis is very much important. I hope you learned that how to do trend analysis, and opportunity analysis. And also I covered that Porter's five forces analysis, which is very much important for any competitive analysis. Porter's five forces, pastel analysis, and SWOT analysis, and also is that, company profiling. So I hope all of you very much confident on Porter's five forces and all the competitive analysis and company profiling, right? All of you, are you all are, I mean, I hope you learned about that, pretty much confident now, no, on the competitive analysis, including Porter's, Pistel, company profiling, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay, great. Okay, let's yeah, we are about to finish, so quickly we cover this, with all. So let's ask to Ansh. Okay, hi Ansh Gupta. So
Hello, sir.
he's a, I mean, a stock market guy here. So his topic is stock market. So yeah, it is very interesting topic actually you have selected, and you worked, and I think so far it's a good job that you deliver. And I went through your research paper and as well as your market research topic also. And your thing is, your market research topic is also very very futuristic topic that you have selected. And with Heneka also, it's a good topic. It's a good market research topic, AR/VR. So so it is, I think you guys are really doing a good job. And I also, expecting a good market research report to work also from your side. Okay. So yeah, Ansh, please, uh, you know, give
Yeah,
some,
uh,
like, focus on your throughout journey and this internship. Yeah.
my journey at MRU was wholesome. Like me personally, it was very good experience. It was first this kind of internship for me, like research internship. And actually, I have never seen myself working in research. But after this, I think I can explore this path also. Like I found it very interesting. Like I got to research on topics that I
Mm,
wanted to research from a long time. I
mm,
was able to build industry connections through this, which I would have,
mm,
I think I would have never done if it wasn't for this internship. Like it motivated me to get the, I talked to many experts and I got the insight. And for market research also, like I think you said the futuristic topics were important. So yeah, and one thing I also liked in market research, like that market estimation,
Yeah.
like that was very interesting
Market
topic.
estimations, though I know because market estimation just started, because this is the
Yeah,
very
yeah,
difficult part. And in our industry, market research estimation or market size estimation is very difficult. And once you're having 2 years experience in our industry, market research industry, once any freshers join as a research associate or analyst, having 2 years experience or even 3 years experience, then only they are able to understand this market size perspective. So that's why in our industry we give this kind of a training once they're having 2 years, minimum 2 years experience. But here with you, this is the advantages of this kind of internship, that in this stage also, you were getting this much exposures of market sizing. So we started that one session. We have completed the basic of market sizing and all these things, top down, bottom up approach. I hope you were aware about what is TAM, SAM, SOM. I hope you were aware about. And then the approaches, and then the guesstimations part. I hope that is very interesting.
yes,
Guesstimation, how you guesstimate. Heneka asked that question. Now how can I come up my indicator, or come up my estimation, or guesstimations, which is what is the logic behind and all these things. So it's all about guesstimation is you have to guess with proper reasoning. That is all about here. So that reasoning should be very logical and very data driven and all these things. So that is a part of guesstimations. So I hope it was a really good sessions that you have learned, or so I hope over the period you will easily can guesstimate any kind of questions. That actually is a bent result. As I told, it's a bent result, it's a guesstimation. So people or the interviewer normally ask these kind of questions to understand your your analytical skills, or how much you can think and all these things. So as I told, it's you have to think from, if it is a market, there if it's a is he or she asking something for related to market, then you can do supply side or understanding. And if it is a not, then it's market is not related, or it's just that I told that all of a sudden is how much airplane takeoffs from this and all this sort of questions is the kind of or like which is directly asking, or that pani puri, the golgappa wala, okay, how much the sales they are happening per day and all these things. So this is actually a very tricky questions, but it is actually a demand side understanding actually. Yeah. So yeah, both perspectives you have to understand. And also I even know that's another that in this room I know how much ping pong ball can be fitted. So these are the very tricky questions, and you can the approach is important here. How you can solve this with approach. Don't think about mathematics so much there. So it's approach that they want to understand. So that, and another, I think in the case of market sizing, as I told, it's just started. Another session will be happen, and one more session. And in that session, I'm going to give you pure like hands-on experience on Excel sheet, how to calculate that in Excel sheet, which is actually we do in our industry actually. So yeah. So yeah, thank you, Ansh. So let's come to Apurva. Hi Apurva, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. Okay, so how was your journey throughout this 1.5 months? How much you are confident now?
So I'm pretty confident because from learning through this internship, I've even applied for more research internship because now I am well prepared for them. The journey itself was good. I learned a lot in each and every session, that's for sure. But there were times when I felt discouraged because sometimes my work wasn't up to the mark, or sometimes things happened. But yeah, in all, it was nice.
Okay, okay. So I hope you both
So
the topic, both the methodology you learned, how to do consumer research
yes, sir,
and
I
all
learned
the.
that too, but mainly I learned hypothesis testing because I did it in my first year. But it was in my statistics only. But this time I learned it how we do it properly, like in the research paper. So that was important.
Great, great. And I hope that you learned the market size also, market size in the sense market research also, how to
Yes,
do
sir.
market research and then all these
Yeah.
things. Great, great. Thank you.
So I
Thank
would
you. It's
like
my
to
pleasure.
thank you for the opportunity and the journey. Thank you, sir.
My pleasure, my honor, in fact. Okay. And also I'm expecting recommendations. This you can recommend to your juniors also so that they can join over the period and all.
Sure, sir.
Uh, so, uh, so I think, Nandini, I am just waiting to talk with you, Nandini. So because, the reason behind your topic is kind of very inspiring. I think you did your research for NGO, right? And, and also I mean, uh, your research work I went through. It was really good research, and the way you design your questionnaire also good. It's fulfilling your objective also, research objective also. And of course, I think you done a good job. You started your market research topic also. So yeah, please give some focus on your journey throughout this 1.5 year. What is your background? Just tell me once again to the audience, and then you can tell your
Sir,
experiences. Yeah.
I am from BBA Digital Marketing. And
Mm.
good evening, sir, first of
Good
all.
evening. Yeah.
And thank you so much. And I would like to thank you first of all because you've been very patient with me because at times I couldn't attend the sessions and my health was not that good. So I felt this like I should leave this internship because of my health reasons. But you've
Mm.
been patient with me and that
Mm.
helped a lot. And yeah, it was a great journey. The sessions that I attended, I found them very insightful and got to learn a lot of things. All of
Mm.
this that you've made us do practically, I learned it theoretically in the college, but now I know how to apply it and I know how to do the research work. And this was a very experienceful I had my experiences, my own experiences,
Mm.
having all those health issues. I learned a lot. I couldn't
Mm.
attend that much sessions, but yeah, the sessions that I attended that were quite interesting.
Yeah, actually, I know. Just to inform, to you and as well as the others, uh, you know, uh, guys, don't get shy. It's okay. I mean, open your cameras, so it's okay. Uh, So, because this is the only day that we are interacting, it's a virtual, and you guys not joining organizations, physically, so it's online happening. So, so I think this is the only day that and we are interacting each other. So try to open your camera so that we can know each other more and all. Okay, so yeah, Nandini. So what I was saying is like it is not about that uh, the yeah, I understand being a mentor and I'm a manager. I was manager in last company and also so you see I understand how to tackle and this things it's a health issue, so I understand, so this can happen. But the thing is, one thing I can expect from your side, whatever if it is a really serious health issues going on, just you inform me. Okay, you should inform me. All the interns that are going to join over the period, just one request to you, just just inform me honestly. Okay, it's because I am here investing my time, managing my hectic schedule, and somehow I'm managing time to give you this kind of sessions and the efforts, and it's also really a challenge for me. So respect is important. That mutual respect is important, and this is how we can build a good professional relation. Okay, so so that incorporate this world, professional relation is really matters a lot. Okay, so this is how you can build a good rapport. So okay, I mean, if you are continue your journey, a good uh, good research and work and also okay, but somehow if you are feeling not well, or if it's okay, we all are human here, so I understand. We can can be sick and feel not well and all, but you should have informed me that. So that's the thing that I am expecting from you, and otherwise it's okay. I mean, work is work. I mean, you have to continue like this way. But yeah, so thank you for your honest review and all. So I think I pretty much asked everyone, I know. And yeah, so yeah, before I finish this session, and uh, yeah, I think I pretty much finished with Lija, Anmol, Bhakti, Nandini, Ansh, Anurag, Apuva, and all, right? Bhakti, yeah. Okay, cool then. Okay, so before I finish this, today's session, this kind of a review generating session, we can name it, and just to thank you all a lot. Thanks a ton, and that you joined this internship, and I think it was really as it is also I'm honored to know that you guys all are happy, and I can see all the faces here, happy faces. Okay, you learned a lot, but yeah, also I am sorry, I wanted to say sorry that in between few days I was very strict. Okay, I was very strict, I was so just to say sorry to all of you whom I might not talk with very humble gestures, but I think you all are mature here. Sometimes it's needed, strictness is also needed, but otherwise you will not able to finish your work. Okay, you are not able to understand what is the importance of this work and all these things, and deliverable time is important. So over the period you will understand when you join any corporate company now, if it is time limitations, then you have to deliver that on time. Okay, so that is important. So here, the difference, because see, I went, I welcome your whatever you are doing this stage. I welcome this stage. So I can easily relate. I understand what's going on inside your brain and why you are not able to manage your time and all these things. I pretty much understand that. And that's why I can easily handle this also. I mean, how to handle that, all these things. So my experience taught me that, and all these things. But the thing is, at the end of the day, as you all are here, like you all are, mature here, you guys are graduate here, and then that's why, there is minimum expectations that, take it positively. Even over the period when you join in a corporate, even your manager, boss, or whoever giving you some time limitations and all these things, don't just immediately don't react. Okay, and in life also don't react immediately. Okay, because that's the reason that you have to learn, be patient. Patience is very much important. Be patient and be positive about your life. Whatever wrong thing happened with your life past, whatever thing is going on, be very energetic, very positive, and very passionate. So as I told several times also, be passionate. If you wanted to start your journey in market research industry, then you have to be very passionate about research. If you feel passionate about your research, if you are really very interested, then the work gonna, you will not feel boring kind of thing throughout this journey. So that passion or interest, generating that passion is important. So once you feel that, once you understand that, and then the whole journey that for my case, I very early days I was decided that I wanted to join market research. I wanted to join in research and all these things. Then strategically this is working, and I am, though I mean it's a long way to go with my startup, with my other things, but I'm pretty much happy. Whatever I am doing, I'm pretty much happy. When I go to sleep and when I flashback the day, flashback my journey, and it was really actually a roller coaster journey, but I really feel happy that what I wanted to do, I am doing that. So that is important for your life also, because you guys going to join your start your company, you have to start your career in this job world and all. So that's why being a trainer, I just wanted to give you one suggestions or one kind of guidance is like, be passionate about market research, and try to find out that catch, trying to find out that interest inside you. uh, Try to find out that kick. So if you find out that kick or start, that kind of things, then definitely the future gonna be very easy for you. Otherwise you'll mess up. Otherwise, you will mess up. What is your interest? What is your interest is in market research? You are joining any sales company. Of course, I'm not. Every department is important. Sales is important. Marketing is important. Operation is important. HR is important. It's all department is interrelated and important. But you have to understand which department is for you. Okay, which work is you liking, or you like the most, and which work that suits you, and which work you having most of your experiences, most of your skills related with. So you have to find that, and it is only you. It is only you that can find out that. It is no when yeah, as a trainer mentor, I can only guide you. These are the things, and I can only give you guidelines. In market research, this is gonna happen. In sales, this is gonna happen. In this is gonna happen, and all these things. But at the end of the day, you are the only in charge of your life, and it is you that going to decide that which sector or which work is good fit for you. So this is your duty. This is your, and over the period you're going to, still you are graduating and all these things, still it's okay. But once you start this journey, job journey and all these things, you will be a independent guy, who all become independent. So there, we have to manage a whole life, whole things, independently. So don't mess up with, be patient, understand your passion, understand your interest, and go ahead with that. And even initially you will getting some less salary, but you are interested to do on that particular job, then go ahead, and salary you will get. Money is bounded. I'm telling you, money is bounded. If you are continuing with your passion, then money is bounded. Money will come. Okay, so don't worry about my money or salary. If you are getting less salary, but good job, or good profile, in the sense good profile that you are looking for, join that company and start your career. Definitely, within a year you will get your expected salary, and that passion. You will enjoy your job. You will enjoy whatever you are doing. That matters. Okay. So with this, I wanted to finish today's session. Okay, and I'm just leaving from this particular platform, and as usual we can start our sessions like in from other platforms. So I'm going to share that link also, so you can join. It's already late, so I'm going to give you 30-minute session there, and then we can leave for today. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for you all know that you joining, you're managing your time and all. Okay, yeah, thank you. It was really nice experience with for me also. Spending a lot of time, and also I think I also learned a lot from you guys. Okay, so yeah, thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.